Brandon, take us down. I want you to see how good God is. 2.5 years ago, we had an opportunity to make history to go on television as a church. We signed the contract, we went online, we went live, we created a studio right here in our church. Because everything we need is in the house. Tell somebody everything we need is in the house. We didn't have to source it out, contract it out. Everything we needed was right here.
Yeah.
I had never ever been on television. But Bishop Jace prophesied to Lady E and I in 1998. The Lowe's Vanderbilt Hotel in Nashville, Tennessee. He said, eyes have not seen nor ear heard. He said, God got some great things in store for you, young man. He said, your name is going global. And I just stood there and I began to weep and cry. And he told me and Lady E, he said, y'all hold hands. And we held hands. And he told First Lady Sarita, he said, come and hold their hands together. He said, whatever it takes, stay together. He said, God gonna take y'all great places, but stay together. We made a sacrifice not to buy lights for the sanctuary because we needed an investment in Scott School. The same amount we were going to spend for Scott School was what it was going to cost us to put all the lights in here for studio to take in the sanctuary.
Yeah.
Because we were obedient, God sent a person.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Rickey Smiley came to the movement last Sunday.
Yeah.
We had just been with him at Brother Kenny's stage. Wave your hand, Kenny. Karen, wave your hand. Yeah. They grew up with Rickey. You never know who know who.
That's right.
I'm talking about from children all the way up through high school and life. He showed up at his birthday party. And he and I started talking, and that talk lasted about an hour. And he told Lady, I'm going to shock him. I'm going to come to church in the morning. Mm-hmm. Shot him the address. He came. Sharon Hill, wave your hand. Wave it a little high, Sharon. I'm not calling you up here to do nothing, I promise you. Stretch it a little higher. Everybody look over your shoulder at Sharon. Wave at Sharon. That's where Rickey was sitting last week. He said, Pastor, the music, fine. The musicians, fire. The choir, fire. Your message, fire. He said, but I can't see you from that. He said, now there's a difference in people criticizing you and people who offering you critique. He says, I'm in the film business. I know lighting. I know sound. He said, Pastor, the movement got everything but lights. He said, criticize them will tell you what you don't have and then talk about you and walk away. He said, critiquing will see what you need. Know you can put it in place and pay for it.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
I want to thank God for Brandon Mason. Amen. I know he don't want this, but Brandon Mason, look in the balcony. Look in the balcony. He took it down real quick. Do it. Throw it up one more time. One more time. Christian Erskine, wave your hand. Eric Buchanan, wave your hand.
Yeah.
Wave it high.
Yeah.
Wave it high.
Yeah.
Tell somebody everything we need is already here.
Everything we already need is already here.
Rickey said last Sunday, Pastor, you're going to be lit up next Sunday.
He said it.
He said, but everything in there, I'm going to make this happen.
He said it.
Now, Rickey ordered some lights off of Amazon, and B. Brian said, oh, no, we ain't using that. But this week has been tedious. And I've never been able to do this until now. I told Brandon, I feel like Jay-Z. Now let me reintroduce myself. Now, I want you to shout off of what God has done. Let there be light. I'm going to the message, but I'm praying for each and every one of you as I do every day, multiple times in the day. I'm praying for you that God will send you people.
Yes.
Thank you, Lord.
Who will finance what you can't find.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
I'm praying that God will send you some new friends who don't need nothing from you but friendship.
Amen.
People you don't even have to ask them for nothing.
Amen.
They'll see a need and say, I'm doing this
All right.
for you because I like you and I know what God told me to do.
Yes.
Tell somebody your whole life get ready to change.
Your whole life is getting ready to change.
That was real rehearsal, but say it out loud like you really mean it. Tell them your whole life get ready to change. Y'all still ain't shouted yet. 8 o'clock told me y'all wasn't gonna shout. Maybe somebody tell them you look better now than you ever been. So it's lights this week. Tell somebody we don't know what God gonna do.
We don't know
week.
next week. Yes.
But this is only the beginning.
Yes.
Last thing he told me to tell you, he said, movement, get ready. He said, Pastor, tell the movement to get ready because they don't know who's gonna come up to
All
church
right.
at the movement.
All right.
He said, because I'm telling everybody I know
Everybody.
about the movement.
Yeah.
One of the men in our church, I won't call his name because I didn't get permission, was with Rickey on this past week. They went Wednesday to Montgomery. Tamala and David Mann were doing a relationship tour in Montgomery. When they walked in, they hugged Rickey, they hugged this gentleman. And he said, this gentleman is a member of that church I was telling you all about that I went to Sunday. And he said, this is what the man that's a follower of the movement said. He said, Pastor, David and Tamala Mann said, you talking about the movement in Birmingham?
Yes! Woo! Yes!
Look at somebody shout, it's our time.
It's our time.
Now, if you don't want it, I got some folk who will take your part in it.
Yeah.
Tell somebody, it's our time.
It's our time.
So I'm super, super excited about what God is doing, what he has done, what he has promised to do for us. And this is the last thing I want you to tell your neighbor. Then y'all can sit down, shout, holler, whatever. Tell your neighbor, you ain't seen nothing yet.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Amen.